Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is a fantastic day to dive into the latest LA drama. We've got some wild updates for the bold and the beautiful for June 4th, and honestly, the tension is just off the charts right now. Let's get right into the mess, because there is a lot to unpack today. And I mean a lot. Because if you thought the drama at Forrester Creations was peaking a few weeks ago, you are so wrong. So wrong. We need to talk about Ridge and Steffy first. Because of course we do. The father-daughter duo is clashing again over business issues. But let's be real here. Is it ever just about business with these two? No, never. It is always about family, politics, ego, and who is currently sleeping with who. Right now, Ridge is completely compromised. He is trying so hard to play the good guy, but he's just making a mess. Ridge actually tries to connect with Hope. He tries to reach out to her, probably to smooth things over after everything that has been going down with her line and the way Steffy treats her. But Hope is not having it. She reacts poorly. And honestly, good for her. Hope is tired of being the punching bag at that company. She's been mistreated for so long, and Liam has been begging her to leave. But she stayed. She stayed and fought. So when Ridge comes in trying to play peacemaker, she shuts him down, which naturally makes Ridge panic. Because what happens if Hope is unhappy? Brooke is unhappy. And Ridge's entire existence right now is based on making Brooke Logan happy. Especially after that seductive little offer Brooke made to him back in May about taking over Steffy's co-CEO spot. Ridge is terrified of upsetting Brooke. So what does he do? He turns around and urges Steffy to go make things right with Hope. He wants Steffy to do whatever it takes to get Hope back to work and happy. I mean, what were they thinking? Who actually believes this is going to end well? Steffy hates Hope. Steffy resents Brooke. And now Ridge is basically ordering Steffy to kiss Hope's ring just so Ridge doesn't have to sleep on the couch. It's pathetic. It really is. But it fits his usual style perfectly. Ridge always takes the path of least resistance when Brooke is involved. Okay, maybe I'm being too harsh on Ridge. Actually, no, I'm not. He brought this on himself. But while the executives are fighting upstairs, the younger generation is completely falling apart. Let's talk about Dylan and Elektra. Their friendship is getting stronger, which is sweet. It really is. Dylan is such a good person. Remember a few episodes ago when she literally moved out of Will's beach house just to preserve her friendship with Elektra? She gave up her living situation for this girl. And now she is stepping up again. Dylan is right there for Elektra because Elektra is struggling hard. She is under so much pressure. And why is she under pressure? Because Will got fired. Yes, you heard that right. Will Spencer was fired from Forrester Creations. I am still trying to wrap my head around this. Ridge fired Will, probably because of that massive physical scuffle Will and RJ got into a while back over Ivy's crazy intercepted letter scheme. But notice who didn't get fired? RJ. RJ gets to stay because his last name is Forrester and his mom is Brooke. Will gets the boot because he's a Spencer. The nepotism is just glaring. It's always the same story at that company. So Will is fired, and Elektra is caught in the middle of this massive, toxic family feud. Will wants her to move in with him. He wants to pull her away from the madness. But RJ is pulling her in the exact opposite direction. It's a literal tug of war. And it is so messy. RJ is relentlessly pulling her toward him. And the worst part is, Elektra is going to be pressured by RJ even more as time goes on. Why? Because Will isn't there anymore? Will used to be a buffer at the office. He was there to run interference when RJ got too aggressive. Now Will is gone. Banned from the building. Fired. So RJ has free reign to just hover over Elektra at work. And let me tell you, RJ is really starting to channel that aggressive Massimo Marone energy. He is arrogant. He thinks flattery and hand kisses will get him everywhere. He is using his power and his position at the company to corner Elektra now that her boyfriend is out of the picture. It's honestly a little creepy. Elektra is just trying to design clothes and survive the fallout of her Aunt Ivy's insane manipulation, and now she has RJ breathing down her neck all day. I hope Dylan keeps supporting her, because Elektra is going to crack under this pressure. She really is. And speaking of cracking under pressure, let's pivot to Katie Logan. Oh, Katie. We are going to see a really sweet mother-son moment between Katie and Will today. Katie is in full mama bear mode. Her son just got fired by Ridge, and she is livid. She is absolutely furious. But she's also trying to be supportive. Katie thinks it is entirely Ridge's loss for firing Will. She thinks Ridge is making a massive mistake. And honestly, she has a point. Will is smart. He's a Spencer. But Katie connects this to a much bigger pattern. She sees this firing as just another example of Forrester Creations not valuing people. Just like they didn't value Katie. Just like they don't value Hope. Katie has been saying this for weeks. Remember when she tried to lure Hope away to work for her new Logan fashion house? She knew this would happen. She knew Forrester would chew them up and spit them out. Donna warned Katie to back off back then, saying it would start a family feud. Well, Donna, the feud is here. It is officially here because Katie isn't just going to sit at home and comfort Will. No, she is going on the warpath. Katie is going to literally march right into Forrester Creations to confront Brooke. Yes, Brooke, not Ridge. Brooke. Why Brooke? Because Katie knows exactly how this works. She knows Brooke has Ridge wrapped around her little finger. She knows Brooke is the one pulling the strings right now, especially with that co-CEO power grab she's been plotting. Katie probably feels like Brooke threw Will under the bus to protect RJ. Because let's think about it. RJ and Will fought. RJ is Brooke's son. Will is Katie's son. Will gets fired. RJ stays. Katie is going to look Brooke right in the eye and demand answers. The tension between these two sisters was already bad enough over the business stuff, but now it involves their kids. It involves Will and RJ. This is deeply personal now. Katie is going to accuse Brooke of standing by while Ridge fired her nephew just to protect her own son. And Brooke is going to get defensive. Brooke always gets defensive. She'll probably say Ridge made a business decision. But Katie won't buy it. I wouldn't buy it either. It's just so exhausting watching the Logans tear each other apart over the Forresters. I really don't get it. I just don't get it. Why do they keep doing this? Katie should just hire Will at her own company. Let Will and Hope run the Logan fashion house and destroy Forrester Creations in the market. That would be an amazing storyline. But instead, we get Katie marching into the CEO office to yell at her sister while Ridge hides behind the desk. It's classic Bold and the Beautiful. It really is. And what about Steffy in all of this? She is being attacked from all sides. Ridge is forcing her to apologize to Hope. Brooke is plotting to steal her job. Ivy is still a looming disaster. And now Katie is storming the castle. Steffy is going to explode. I am calling it right now. Steffy is going to absolutely lose her mind before the end of the week. You guys know how she gets. When she feels cornered, she strikes back hard. So yeah, that is the chaotic mess we are looking at for June 4th. A fired Spencer, an aggressive Forrester, a stressed out designer, a desperate CEO, and a massive sister feud. The writers are just throwing everything at the wall right now. Sometimes I wonder if they even remember what happened last month. Like, what happened to the whole Ivy being fired thing? Is she still there? Who knows? But we are definitely going to be glued to our screens to see this Katie and Brooke showdown. It is going to be epic. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, because my brain is officially fried from trying to keep track of all these rivalries.
What do you guys think about today's drama? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for your daily dose of bold and beautiful news. See you in the next video.